Halloween. But genuinely speaking, please do not pull up to anybody's house at...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you a grown individual and you doing this at my door, I'm telling you, we gonna have to send you to the gulag immediately. There are no respawns in this server.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why don't you want me to cry?
When pranking someone almost gets you shot. Hey, look, you already know that Halloween was yesterday for me. For y'all, it might be 2 days ago. But yeah, Halloween was yesterday. Come on, Zay. We gotta work on the English. It's not that hard. Anyway, I hope for those of y'all that was out during Halloween, remain safe, did y'all thing, have fun, things of that nature and all that. That shit go down on Halloween. That's where everything happened. Freaks come out at night. You did. We got this video right here by Maury. Let's dive right in.
Captured on a Ring doorbell camera.
Open the door!
3 people wearing Halloween masks terrorizing a family in Alexandria, Virginia, just outside Washington, D.C., late Tuesday night.
Not gonna lie, if you're doing this as a grown person and it's not even Halloween, like it's 10 days prior to Halloween. It's the 28th right now, so we still have a couple of more days before we get to Halloween. But genuinely speaking, please do not pull up to anybody's house at...
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. If you a grown individual and you doing this at my door, I'm telling you, we gonna have to send you to the gulag immediately. There are no respawns in this server. I'm telling you. You won't be respawning in this server if you doing this. You will be stuck in the gulag. No cap.
While everybody's asleep, dressed in some kind of purge outfit. For those of you listening right now, this guy is dressed up in a nun outfit with some kind of old raggedy ass mask on of an old nun lady with a wrinkled up face.
Yeah,
I mean, this is kind of scary. And not only is he doing this himself, he's with what appears to be 2 other grown men as well, in front of an unsuspecting woman's house who doesn't know what the hell is going on.
Worst nightmare.
The 3 apparently laughing at first, but their actions quickly becoming more sinister. From pulling on the front door.
Open the door!
Yeah, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. That right there, I guarantee you, I don't know if she had her man home or not, but if you doing that and he decided to blow you down through the door, what then? What then? What? I doubt they gonna charge him. She felt like her life was threatened now. Let's take this into consideration. Hey.
Why are you doing that, bro? Why? You don't even know this person, I don't believe. You're yelling, you're screaming, you're saying, open the door. Okay, if she opened the door, and by the way, based off of this story, I heard the homeowner, Shayla, came out with a gun, or she didn't come out, but she hopped up out of bed, grabbed her gun, and was ready to let that fire off. And rightfully so.
She was ready. She was ready for all the smoke. I'm telling you, hey, I'm not gonna lie to you. Real talk. There ain't gonna be no way that I got a girl and she don't know how to shoot. It's mandatory. Absolutely 100% mandatory if you my girl that you know how to shoot. And we living together, oh yeah, you gonna know how to let that shit loose. I'm telling you. What? She gonna put a nigga down straight up, just like that, cause we ain't doing that. Nah, she not helpless. She ain't gonna be no damsel in distress, nigga. She gonna fill your ass with lead.
To making the motion of cutting their throat before threatening to break into the house.
I'm gonna count to 10. If this door doesn't open, we're gonna come in.
I ain't gonna lie. Even if it is a prank, you know what I'm saying? You're threatening to apparently do some unknown violence. She doesn't know that. We just taking this in the context of her perspective, you feel me? Even though it may be a joke to them. She sees it as, you know what I'm saying, her life's being threatened. They're threatening me for not opening the door, you know what I'm saying? So, hey, all rights reserved, you feel me?
1, 2. go.
So the guy in the old lady masked nun outfit says, I'm gonna count to 10. If this door doesn't open, we're gonna come in. 1, 2, pew, 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 pew is what I would have done, bro, on the
No
count of 3.
cap.
Like, what are you talking
On
about, bro?
three,
Or maybe it would have been like,
shots.
blah, 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 depending on the size and caliber of the weapon. But I just gotta say, in these stark, cold, trying times where the economy's a wreck, people are very low trustworthy and cynical. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck and are highly stressed out. Why are you deciding to contribute to that as a
I ain't gonna lie. I would have told them, look, you better not get to 10. I'm telling you. Count to 10 and see what happened. Go back there, go ahead. Go ahead and count to 10 and see what happened. I guarantee you that will be the last thing that you say. Number 10.
grown man with 2
If I let off 10 shots to your ass.
other buddies, whether this was paid or not, or you just found a random house in a neighborhood to try and harass somebody and scare them for your own entertainment.
Oh, it's even worse if it's a neighborhood you don't even know. It's 10 times worse.
Full well that people are very on edge nowadays and have a very short fuse. Why would you even risk your life like that? Why would you gamble with your own mortality, knowing full well there's a real possibility that you could get shot?
I said Happy Halloween when they first came, asked them to get off the property.
And she's black. And she's black. Oh yeah, she was ready. Oh, y'all would have been cooked if her nigga was home. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. She probably, maybe, I don't know. Maybe she got a man. Maybe she don't. But if she does, oh yeah, yeah.
Winner.
You would have been done.
When they didn't, that's when I realized it wasn't a joke anymore.
Yeah, like in this day and age, if I see, and guys, watch the video if you're not seeing what I'm seeing on screen. I know a lot of people just like put my videos on in the back and listen, but genuinely speaking, for you to understand what I'm saying, you have 3 grown men dressed up in very scary.
I'm not gonna lie to you. This one on the right here looks insane. No cap. Same thing with the left one. These 2 are definitely the craziest looking ones out of all of them.
Halloween costumes. Like, this shit literally looks like it came straight out of that movie, The Purge. One guy has got the nun mask on. The other guy has the Michael Myers mask on. The other one looks like a combination between Ju-on from The Grudge and the Jigsaw puppet from Saw. And this entire scene just looks very ominous, scary. And honestly, if I'm the homeowner or anybody who lives here, I'm not taking any chances. You're getting shot if you approach my door, trying to harass me, barge in. Like, this guy was literally grabbing onto her door and shaking that shit as if he was going to intrude on her premises. And even in the comment section, people are saying it's all fun and games till they get shot. Then there'll be like, it was just a prank. Literally, bro, it was just a prank, bro.
That's
I'm
exactly
just kidding,
how it
bro. It's a
went down,
skit.
too.
Like, as they're bleeding out on the sidewalk with a hole in their chest. Somebody else said, if this was just them standing at the Ring camera, that would be a prank. Damaging property, shouting and trying to get into the house is psychopathic behavior. It really is. And a lot of these mentally ill
Don't go up to people's doors and shake and bang on their door like that. Don't be doing that unless you want to get sent to the gulag. You know what I'm saying? Unless that's what you want, don't be doing that.
in this day and age will literally use it's just a prank, it's just Halloween as an excuse to kind of like act out on their intrusive psychopathic thoughts. Somebody said, OMG, that is terrifying and traumatizing. That's not a prank, that's premeditated aggression and stalking. And I wholeheartedly agree.
Our ABC affiliate WJLA speaking with Shayla, one of those family members inside. She says the 3 never got into the house.
They tore the whole thing down.
She says they made their way to the backyard, destroying her fence and the screen to the back door.
What the fuck? Oh, so I didn't get this deep into the story, you know. This literally just came across my feed because I, sometimes don't even get too deep into stories before I even talk about them. But the fact that I'm now seeing damage, like actual damage to her property, I thought they were just standing in front of the home, but they went around her backyard, literally tore down her fence, like her wooden fence is basically broken in half, hanging on by the hinges. Like, genuinely speaking, depending depending on the state that she resides in, she would be legally able to shoot these people. And, you know, self-defense, whether they lived and they, you know, died, she would legally be able to do that. Because it's one thing, if they were, you know, standing in front of her Ring doorbell camera or standing in front of her door trying to scare her, even if they didn't know her, okay, that's like legally debatable on whether or not someone can actually do that without, you know, getting shot. But once you start to enter the premise of somebody's house, you start to harass them, you start to shake on their door violently, and then because you can't open the door, you go around the backyard and you start making all kinds of commotion, literally damaging their property, then that's when whatever happens to you next happens. And if you die, you die. Like, it's your fault.
They came through there, and that's how they entered to get to our door to be able to knock on the back door.
I'm not aware of incidents that have occurred this heinous before, and that's why it's so concerning.
Police in Alexandria now investigating. The chief calling this video very alarming.
It's so concerning.
I'm sorry. I am sorry. No cap.
Incidents that have occurred
But
this
Mr. McGuire did this collar right here around your neck. I know you can't breathe. I know you can't. That is insane. Loosen it up a little bit, huh? Loosen it up a little bit, man.
before, and that's why it's so concerning.
Police in Alexandria now investigating. The chief calling this video very alarming.
But we're going to take every step once we identify them to prosecute them to the fullest extent of the law.
So this happened in Alexandria, Virginia, and I'm not entirely sure about their gun laws over there. You know, each state and each jurisdiction, they have their own laws. America is kind of complex when it comes to gun ownership and self-defense. But I will say, every homeowner or, you know, law-abiding citizen out here would have fully understood if she shot. Like, genuinely speaking, even if it is just a prank, we don't know your intent. People, the average person, or anybody for that matter, cannot mind read. So we don't know whether or not this was all fun and games to the participants involved in the situation, or if they legitimately were crazy, having a genuine case of psychopathy, and wouldn't mind if things escalated to the point to where they intruded on her home, got into her house, saw that she was the only one there, saw that she was vulnerable, and decided to, you know, have their way with her while dressed in scary Halloween costumes. This shit looks like it's Friday the 13th, Michael Myers, The Purge, some goddamn Nightmare on Elm Street type shit. I'm telling you, as a man myself, I'm not taking any chances with this. You're getting that fa-fa. You're getting that fire.
Especially if I'm at home, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, I got my girl with me, and let's say I'm to the point now to where I got kids or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm definitely, my patience is going to be very thin. Very thin. I'm not finna try to converse with you. I'm not even about to try to even figure out what you're doing. As soon as I seen them step back, oh yeah, you got like 2 seconds to run. Literally, you have 2 seconds to run. No, because we don't even play like that. Come on now.
For that pole, I'm aiming with my red sights, or the green ones if you have them, and you're going home to see your Lord and Savior Jesus.
Line that nigga up with a green laser.
Christ. Or maybe not. These people are probably going to hell.
Investigators say what may be seen as a prank days before Halloween is no joke.
Going around to their backyard, destroying property, and transitions from a prank to a criminal offense.
This guy kind of looks like he has autism, so I don't even know what's going on here.
And we take these incidents seriously.
And the chief says his message to whoever did this is turn yourself in. Shayla says that is her mom's house. Her mom now lives in fear because they do not know who did this. Police say they have promising leads with.
Now, in terms of who these individuals are, like I said earlier in this video, this happened 10 days ago. So enough time has been passed for law enforcement, I believe, to identify the individuals involved in the situation. I saw another situation or video indicating that their identities have been revealed.
Police Chief Tarek McGuire said the victims did not want their family members to be charged.
Should they not be responsible for the cost of investigating this case?
This is hopefully will be a learning experience for this family, and these are the actions that we've decided to take at this time.
Yeah, that's a mistake by the victims. Shayla and her mother, who were in that house at the time of that incident. I don't know why, in this society, why do you want to be lenient against people who show signs of psychopathy or sociopathy or aggressive nature that can escalate over time to where they actually murder someone one day?
That's just how the police function, man. Always waiting until something does happen before actually doing something. You know, it's very backwards, but that's just how the system runs.
you have so much empathy for people who genuinely may end up killing someone one day? I don't understand that. If you keep doing that, and I swear to God, I'm talking to everybody listening to this video right now, if you keep being lenient to people who show dangerous red flags like this, in my opinion, you're just going to be complicit in the eventual murder of someone in real life down the line who becomes a victim of that person that you gave leniency to.
2 of the teens are siblings, and their mother was in on it. But cops say she and 2 other adults stayed out of sight while the cruel stunt was taking place. A knucklehead in a Mike Myers mask.
Who is it? Open up the door.
Another dressed as a scary clown. And this evil nun making a chilling gesture. All demanded entry to the house in Alexandria, Virginia, right outside D.C.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. The individuals who approached this house are apparently teenagers. They're minors. And their mothers were in on it. So yeah, the mom was in on it. I had to go back a little to confirm what I heard. So the 2 guys are people in this situation. They're siblings, and one I suppose is a friend. And the mom was in on it. 2 adults were on the property as well. But they were out of sight, I suppose, filming the entire situation. So I'm not entirely sure if those 2 women knew the homeowner, Shayla and her mom or whatever. But I will say, imagine if they were all friends, right? Family friends or whatever, or they know each other from the community. And the moms not only set this up, they condoned it. They said, hey, go prank my friend Shayla. Can you imagine if Shayla, rightfully so, ended up shooting one of these children? I'm not entirely sure how old it would be. They could be somewhere between 16 and 18. I'm not.
She would have been sick if she shot one of her kids. She would have been sick and regretted it for the rest of her life. And it would be something that she probably would never have been able to recover from.
Sure. But imagine if she ended up shooting one of these boys and then they ended up dying. Then what? Like, I swear, people just need to stop with these pranks, especially in this day and age. Like, genuinely speaking, it's not cool. It's scary. And in my opinion, it's just incredibly irresponsible.
Either you come out or we coming in.
A widow, her adult daughter, and a child were inside and told Inside Edition they were truly terrified, especially when the trio went behind the house and broke a gate trying to gain entry.
It was just terrifying. If they would have entered the home, I'm not sure what they would have done.
Like, what? Ladies and gentlemen, don't do this. And as other people in the comment section are saying, what kind of prank involves breaking other people's property? I don't know what kind of relationship this family has going on with their relatives, but my life already has too much drama and stress to worry about my own relatives adding more to it by pulling pranks like these. Somebody else said no charges filed. They destroyed their property. Disgusting. Someone else said the mom is an idiot. She almost got her kids killed. They all should be charged, including the parents. And I agree. And this last comment said they should have been charged, especially the moms. It's disgusting how they've been let go. What kind of monsters are these people raising? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below.
Hey, y'all let me know what would y'all have done in that situation. I already told y'all my statement. You know what I'm saying? We not having that at all. Fuck around, get sent to the gulag. Hey, hold on now. Before you leave, like the video, subscribe. Thank you.
Ain't never seen tears from a gangster, so why the world want me to cry? Fighting depression, talk to them spirits, use them judges that help me get by. But I cannot lie, yeah, that shit hurt me bad when I got that car, told me you died. Like how the fuck can they take you? Man, I hope I wake up, it's a lie. Couldn't walk to that hearse, cause I remember the words and I remember the look in your eyes.